McKinley in center, and then Tessa Woolsey in right.
So here we go. The 2A championship game comes down to Beaver and South Sevier. Again, South Sevier 2-0 against the Beavers. One close game, one not close game on the season. So we'll see how this one goes. We're looking for a fun, exciting afternoon of softball. The Beavers would have to win 2 games against South Sevier, and South Sevier just has one. They're 1 win away from the championship, so they have an opportunity to finish this out in 1 game, as they have not had a loss. If Beaver wins the first one, they turn around, have a short break, and play another. That almost never happens, but it did happen a couple years ago with the Duchesne Eagles, as they were playing the Enterprise Wolves. Came back after falling down to the 1-loss bracket. They came back and defeated the Wolves twice. So in these last 5 years, it's been Enterprise with 4 championships and Duchesne with 1. So we will have a new champion this afternoon. Will it be South Sevier or Beaver? Lexi Wright will step up, Lily Wright will step up for the Beavers and be the leadoff batter.
Wright batting .371 on the season with 8 RBIs, 2 doubles, 3 triples, and a home run.
Wright steps in. Here's the first pitch. It is low, ball 1. Remember Donahue from last year was phenomenal as a pitcher. I haven't seen a South Sevier game this year. You've got to call all of South Sevier's game, but I thought, oh my goodness, a freshman. And from what I hear, another freshman coming up that's going to be awesome as well. And South Sevier, a young team. There's a hit by Wright. She hustles down the right side, and not in time as it's picked up by the second base.
Second baseman? I don't know because I messed up the lineup. Phelps.
Phelps picks that up. So let's see, 4-3 for 1. That'll bring up Danzy Bradshaw.
Bradshaw, 607 on the season, 36 RBIs, 12 doubles, 10 home runs.
And there's a hit to left field, and there for the grab is the left fielder.
Left fielder
Moore.
Allie Moore just snags it out of the air.
Yeah, just made a couple steps up and a routine fly ball. So 2 up, 2 down for the Beavers. That'll bring up Jersey Beaumont in the 3 spot.
Beaumont batting .557 on the season, 36 RBIs, 10 doubles, 3 triples, 7 home runs.
Donahue and Beaumont will face off. Here's the pitch, and caught the corner, strike 1. Beaumont steps back in, the 2 sophomores facing off. Here's the pitch. Beaumont swings, handle hit up, and a routine fly ball for first base. 3 up, 3 down for the South Sevier Rams in the top of the first. We head to the bottom of the first after this on Centricom's TeamHive.live and KSL Sports.
Vince Lombardi once said, "The measure of who we are is what we do with what we have." The quote rings true whether applied to our country, our schools, our homes, or on the field of play. We applaud our student athletes for their hard work and determination on the field and in the classroom. Brought to you by Sunrise Engineering, promoting excellence in sports and education. Visit us at sunrise-eng.com. That's sunrise-eng.com.
From commercial to recreational truck accessories, Mountain Land Truck Outfitters has got what you need. Flatbeds, spray and bed liners, lifts and leveling kits, wheels and tires. Mountain Land Truck Outfitters proudly uses a brand you know and trust. And with our experienced, knowledgeable, and friendly staff, your visit here will be informative and enjoyable. Stop into our convenient location in Provo at 265 South 100 West or call 801-225-4637 to get a quote for your fleet or individual truck. Mountain Land Truck Outfitters.
As we start at the bottom of the second inning, the Beavers 3 up, 3 down, the top of the first. Bottom of the first, we'll have Lindsay, Donahue, and Nelson. We'll start off with Navy Lindsay.
Freshman phenom batting .602 on the season, 29 RBIs, 12 doubles, 2 triples, 5 home runs.
Little high, ball 1 for Lindsay. Brindy Carter in the circle for the Beavers, the senior. Beaver only has 2 seniors, Tylee Marshall and Carter. Here's the 1-0 pitch, and that's going to be hit sharply down the left field. A leadoff single for Navy Lindsay.
Just a hard shot into left field, right between third and short. Great leadoff for South Sevier.
That'll bring up Chloe Donahue, the pitcher, number 13, batting from the left side of the plate.
Donahue, a sophomore, batting .562 on the season, 27 RBIs, 9 doubles, a triple, 7 home runs.
So how nice is it to start off with a freshman and a sophomore in your top 2 batters?
Pretty awesome.
Yeah. Strike 1. Lily Wright, great at catch. Teams respect the arms of Wright and Nelson, both 2 great catchers in this contest. Donahue steps back in. 0-1 the count. Here's the pitch. Just missed low, ball. We're all even at 1.
A lot of youth on all of these teams. We're going to see a lot of good softball from several teams for several years.
Yeah, the South Sevier Rams playing for the state championship in baseball as well. Against Kanab, though. There's an outside pitch, ball 2. 2-1 the count.
A little more difficult feat for the boys as they've got to beat Kanab twice. South Sevier girls just need 1 game to win.
Here's the pitch, and Donahue up the first baseline, foul ball. So the count will be 2-2.
Donahue just turned on that one way too soon.
2-2 pitch coming. Low and outside. Full count now for Donahue. Here's the payoff pitch for Donahue. It's going to be ball 4, so runners go to first and second. Lindsay slides around. We'll go back to second base.
I'm telling you, Beaver has got to watch South Sevier on the base pass. They are aggressive, as aggressive as they come. And you could see that with Lindsay as she took a healthy lead as she rounded second.
Donahue will, substitution was number 2 for South Sevier.
Wishley Bringhurst.
So Bringhurst on first. Runner in scoring position is Lindsay, and Caitlin Nelson, the senior, stepping up for the Rams. Pitches down, ball 1.
Grantsfield knocks one out of the park.
Yeah, Grantsville heavy favorite in 3A, so both teams have favorites. Grantsville also down in the early tournament action, had to come make a big comeback. Same with South Sevier.
And
You never know what will happen in high school sports.
No, and in 2A and 3A both, you got the 1 and 3 seeds playing for the championship. But it's been a tournament of comebacks.
Here we go, Nelson counts 1-1. Runners on first and second. That's an inside pitch, ball 2. We've mostly watched Caitlin in basketball, where she was exceptional.
On that state championship team for the South Sevier Rams.
Pitches down, lifted up into left center field. That one is up there, out there, and gone. Caitlin Nelson with a 3-run dinger in the bottom of the first.
What a hit by Nilsson. Trotting around third, her team there to celebrate. Great start off now for the South Sevier Rams. She clears the bases, 3-0 lead.
Wow, what a start for the Rams. You couldn't draw it up any better than that for the senior Nelson, as she takes advantage of the base runners, and that'll clear the bases for Kinsey Parsons, batting cleanup for the Rams with a 3-0 lead. What a shot.
There was no getting to that ball either. You could see Tylee Marshall ran for it. Not even a chance for a catch and carry on that one.
Yeah, she took a couple steps, but that's about it.
Parsons, a junior for South Sevier, batting .480 on the season with 36 RBIs, 6 doubles, 2 triples, and 6 home runs. And Coach Bradshaw talking to them about something.
So here we go. Said maybe the player missed the plate. The umpire said did not. So Parsons steps into the box.
I'll read her stat line one more time because it was an inopportune time for me to read it, right?
All right.
480 on the season, 36 RBIs, 6 doubles, 2 triples, 6 home runs.
There we go. First pitch is up and out. Ball 1 for Parsons. There's the 1-0 pitch. Pitch is in, popped up on the right side. Right field's under and makes the grab.
Ainsley Brown just gets under it. Sun doesn't bother her.
That is a little bit dangerous now in right field with the sun.
Caught
Next up,
Marshall in the first game, sun in her eyes, and now right field for both teams.
now Kinley Phelps up for the South Bend Rams playing second base.
Phelps, a senior on this team, 403 on the season.
Phelps steps in, inside, ball one.
30 RBIs, 4 doubles, a triple, 3 home runs. That's the meat of this order is just stacked.
Yes, it is. Look at all the home runs through this lineup. 2, 4, 6, 7 players with home runs. Ball high, ball 2, 2-0. Hitters count for Phelps. Pitch comes in, Phelps hits to third base, over on the side. Anderson fires across, and the ball dropped. So Phelps on by error as another base runner for the South Sevier Rams.
Smith stretching for all she had, almost in the complete splits, keeping her foot on the bag, unable to bring it down. Up to bat now is number 2, Hallie McKinley. McKinley, a sophomore. Swings on the first one, goes foul, batting .368 on the season, 22 RBIs, 8 doubles, 3 triples.
And here we go, 0-1 the count. Good crowd here watching South Sevier and Beaver for the state championship in 2A softball. 3-0 the score in the bottom of the first. 1 down, runner on first. Pitch to Phelps, and there's going to be a play. Good backup by Beaumont.
Right,
There's
doing
no play.
everything she could to just try to fire that down on that pitch. And like you said, luckily for the backup there, because it was not even close to second.
Well, she had to dodge the batter, so as she threw, she took a hop to the left and threw as she threw. So Coach Dallin Bradshaw will talk to his team and do a little settling. And these kind of conferences can be very important. You can't have too many in an inning, but you know, down 3-0, runner in scoring position, 1 out, probably a smart time.
Now, if I had a reality show, I'd try to find a way to get a mic in on like conversations like this, just because it's always interesting to me to know, like, hey, what's being said here with these teams, because they can be pivotal.
I think people would be surprised because they think sometimes it's just a stress reliever.
Yeah, like, hey,
so it's
where are we
an
going
interruption
for
of
lunch?
momentum. Yeah,
Right?
something like that. So Coach Dallin Bradshaw talks to his senior pitcher. He's been with her a long time. So she'll step back into the circle. Up at the plate is Hallie McKinley, the center fielder for South Sevier.
Only 1 out.
1 out, Phelps at second. 3-0. Pitch is going to be off the handle. Easy play for Bradshaw. Just jammed the batter. So 2 down. That'll bring up Caitlin Lynch, the designated player.
Lynch, a sophomore, batting .410 on the season with 7 RBIs and 2 doubles.
Lynch steps in. Here's the pitch from Carter. It's going to be inside, blocked nicely by Wright.
Great play,
Yeah, it was tough.
keeping the runner at second.
Want to know the count. 2 down. Here's the pitch and swing foul. Strike 1.
Carter way ahead in the count here. 0-2. Never mind. Don't even, you know what? I'm not even going to like go for counts anymore. I quit, Scott.
I think it was 0-1.
I don't even know what I'm talking about.
1-1 now. Pitch goes in and hit to third base. There's another base hit. That might score a run. And there's not going to be a play at the plate. That will be an RBI single for Caitlin Lynch.
Great placement. Danzy Bradshaw trying to make a diving save. Still goes afoul of her glove. 4-run lead now by South Sevier.
Yeah, already the third hit of the inning for the Wolves. That'll bring up Tessa Woolsey, who plays right field for South Sevier.
Woolsey on the season, sophomore, 365, 10 RBIs, 6 doubles.
There's a pitch, bunt down the line. Good job by Anderson letting that go foul.
Yeah, smart by Anderson just letting it go foul.
Really a pretty bunt. It was perfect except for just tailed to the left. Woolsey steps back in with the 0-1 count. Strike two, caught the top edge of the strike zone. 0-2 the pitcher's count. And she'll come at Lindsay, and she'll hit another single for the Rams, and that will be another RBI for South Sevier.
Ooh. If she had gotten her glove in the front of the bag, the throw beat the runner there. Beaumont just unable to get the tag. You know, she was on the other side of the bag.
So already 5 runs for the South Sevier Rams.
South Sevier starting out the way they want to.
More. Gotta finish my book. Woolsey's on third. There's a play out, and that'll do it for the side, but South Sevier does the damage. 5 in the bottom of the first. That's the lead. 5-0 when we come back on Centricom's TeamHive.live and KSL Sports.
Riverton Chevy is more than just a dealership. For over 103 years, our family has proudly served this community because Utah is our home. Through our Everyday Champions program, we celebrate those who make our community stronger. Military, teachers, and first responders, our local champions never pay for oil changes with the purchase of a new vehicle. Thank you for making Riverton Chevy your dealership for over a century. Visit us today in South Jordan or online at rivertonchevy.com. Still the Chevyweight champion.
Sanpete Steel in Moroni was founded in 1994 and is one of the major steel construction companies in the Intermountain West. Specializing in structural steel fabrication and assembly, Sanpete Steel's impressive portfolio includes the Hales Theater in Sandy and structures on the campuses of the University of Utah, BYU, and UVU. Sanpete Steel in Moroni, where their motto is done right and on time at 685 East Main Street. Call today at 800-261-1026. That's 800-261-1026. Or go to sanpetesteel.com.
Welcome back. Top of the second inning, and it'll be the Beavers needing to get back out of a hole as we will see batters number
4, 5, and 6.
4, 5, and 6 for the Beavers. Here we go. Charlie Marshall, the designated player, up to bat. Ball's going to be down and out. Ball 1.
Just got away from Donahue on that one.
Grantsville 3-0 over Emory in the 3A championship game.
Hey, you know what? It's not over till it's over. Duchesne will forever have an impact on me in softball. It's not over till it's over.
Yeah, crazy. Here's the pitch to Marshall. She'll swing and a miss. Strike 1. 1-1.
Crowding that inside. Marshall really forced a swing on that one.
There's the 1-1 pitch, 0-2 pitch rather, and that's a strikeout. Number 1. Oh, I thought that was right. The scoreboard might have been wrong, so it's 1 and 2 now.
But
I'm not saying anything out loud.
That off-speed pitch right there, as Marshall, you could see she was waited. She went too hard, so great pitch by Donahue.
1 and 2 the count, and that pitch might have got it, and it does. What a nasty pitch by Donahue.
Just showcasing her talent. Drop third strike. Collision.
Now that's an interesting one. I don't think it was malicious. They threw the
back.
ball and she was in the
Base path.
And making sure the first base is okay. It wasn't a huge collision, but it was one where she was bouncing to the side.
I actually didn't even see the drop third strike.
Yeah.
Now up to bat, Tylee Marshall, senior. 415 on the season with 12 RBIs, 6 doubles, and a triple.
Marshall steps in. Pitch and swing and a miss. Strike 1. Donahue, a great pitcher for the South Sevier Rams. Great placement. That one off speed a bit. Pitch comes in. That one's just straight fastball outside corner. Strike 2.
She is just putting on a pitching clinic here in the top of the second. Up, down, sideways. Donahue getting into the groove.
Marshall steps back in. Pitchers count 0-2. Here comes the third strike. And that was right down the middle. Strike 3. Donahue confident.
Marshall wishing she had that one back because that was just right down the pipe.
It's really hard when you have to protect.
Oh,
Because,
yeah.
I mean, then all the possibilities come open. So 2 strikeouts in the second inning brings up Lexi Hafen, the freshman. First pitch is up, and strike 1. Off-speed pitch got Hafen.
Hafen 298 on the season with 15 RBIs, 5 doubles. And I tell you what, the freshman came up big that last game against Duchesne.
And this whole tournament.
Yeah, she has just been put into some positions and come up big.
Here's the pitch, and that one's almost hits the helmet of Hafen. Ball, 1-1. Hafen will step back in. 5-0, the lead for the South Sevier Rams. We're in the top of 2. 2 outs, nobody on. Pitches in and hit, and that will be a base hit for Lexi Hafen. And she continues her tear. And base runners for the Beavers.
Yeah, hoping to get something going on a 2-out rally is Hafen. Just drops in the gap in shallow right field.
That stops the no-hitter. Early on.
Early on.
Early on.
Up now for Beaver is Erica Anderson. Anderson, a sophomore, batting .380 on the season, 14 RBIs and 4 doubles. Third baseman for the Beavers.
Anderson steps up. Here's the pitch outside and got the player at second base. Hafen as a perfect throw, and that'll clear out the side. So after the end, going into the bottom of the second, 5-0 South Sevier on Centricom's TeamHive.live and KSL Sports.
At UCCU, we'll provide you with a low-rate line of credit that makes it easy to access the equity in your home with no fees or closing costs.
Simply complete an application on your phone or computer and select the low-rate option you prefer.
And then sit back and enjoy the peace of mind that comes from knowing you have a low-rate line of credit. Ready for whatever life throws at you.
To learn more or start your application, visit uccu.com or stop by any branch.
Hi, I'm Barrett Hilton with TeamHive.live, where we've created a locally run video streaming platform for Utah schools. On our website, you're not going to wade through a bunch of unrelated content. You bring up TeamHive.live and you're just going to find a lot of high school sports and events. We've created tools that make it super easy for you to create events and stream to our site. And if you ever need help with anything, you can give me a call. So I want to invite your school to join the team. If you're a Utah high school, you can stream live on TeamHive. That's TeamHive.live, powered by Centricom.
Welcome back. We head to the bottom of the second inning. And for the South Sevier Rams, they will start at the top of their lineup with Navy Lindsay.
Wow, they went through their batting lineup. Craziness.
Did. She started off the last inning. She'll start off this inning as well. 5 runs in the top of the first. See what South Sevier can do in the top of the second, bottom of the second. I said top of the first, bottom of the first. Ball 1. Lindsay hits a sharp one to third base. Over. Anderson fires for the out.
Solid play from Anderson at third base. And she's got a gun for an arm. That was a long throw. It was like almost right at the bag. So great play, textbook play from Anderson to Smith.
Anderson, another young player that's had a great tournament. Stepping up to the plate will be Chloe Donahue. Donahue walked in her first appearance at the plate. Pitches in and strike 1, outside corner.
Nice pitch by Carter.
Pitchers facing off. 0-1 count. Just misses low, I believe. Ball 1, 1-1.
Wright doing a good job. And I mean, there's no runners on, but still keeping the ball in front of her.
One pitch comes in, swing and a miss. That's strike 2. Donahue took a good cut at that one.
Caitlin Nilsson already with the home run for the Rams first inning.
That one's outside, 2-2.
Home run in a championship game, like that's bragging right worthy.
That may make the wall for a while.
Family chatter.
Yep.
Lore.
There you go. 2-2. Here's the pitch, and going to be hit to right side of the field, and fielded nicely by Beaumont.
Again, I like how she took her time, didn't panic, didn't rush it, just got the ball to a waiting Smith.
Yeah, the other thing I liked is as she was picking up the ball, she did what we've seen a lot of, but she positioned herself to pick up and throw at the same time rather than just picking up and then turning.
Right.
So she'd already adjusted position, anticipating the throw. Next up is Caitlin Nilsson. Of course, she had the 3-run dinger in the first inning. Pitches in and down, ball one. That one's low as well, so ball two.
Not wanting to give her anything too good to hit.
Oh, no, the memory of the 3-run homer is fresh in the mind.
Emblazoned on the mind.
For sure. 2-0 the count for Nelson. Pitch comes in and swing and a miss, strike one. 2-1 the count. Only 2 seniors on the South Sevier team, by the way. Pitch is up, popped up in the air. That's going to be center field. Very high fly ball, hafing under it, and that will retire the side. So no runs in the bottom of the second. We leave the bottom of the second with the same score as the first. 5-0 South Sevier. We come back on Centricom's TeamHive.live and KSL Sports.
In the fast-paced world we live in, every second counts. Whether it's staying productive in your home office or enjoying entertainment with no buffering. With CentraWave from Centricom, experience ultra-fast, next-generation, reliable internet that keeps your whole family connected. CentraWave by Centricom. Fast, reliable, everywhere. Get connected today. Visit www.centricom.com/CentraWave or call 1-800-427-8449.
Jones & DeMille Engineering was founded with a simple mission to shape the quality of life with a personalized touch. As a full-service civil engineering firm, they provide value beyond the project, creating places where people live, work, and thrive. For over 40 years, they've proudly served our communities, enhancing lives through their work. Join their team and become a dedicated community improvement leader. Whether you're an engineer or just love infrastructure, they invite you to seek a career with them. Jones & DeMille Engineering, shaping the quality of life.
Welcome back. Scott Langford, Pepper Gale, and of course the money man, Tyler Moss. We head up to the top of the third. The Beavers down 5-0, and Erica Anderson will lead off for the Beavers.
Hey, Tyler identifies as Mr. Excel now.
How about this? South Sevier 5-2 over Kanab in the third inning.
That's crazy. It'd be cool for South Sevier if they could pick up state titles in baseball and softball. You don't see that happen very often with schools where they, both get the title.
Here we go as we start the top of the third. Anderson, swing and a miss, strike one.
Good pitch to swing out a little bit high.
Pitch is up and ball.
Yeah, got her to chase that first high pitch. Not going to get her to chase. That one's a little bit too high, though. Anderson's like, no, you're not going to get me twice.
Yep, 1-1 the count for Anderson. Anderson, foul ball, 1-2 the count. A little off speed, yeah.
Pitch. She was reaching. Bam! Chop it down.
Stepping back in is Anderson, 1-2. No outs. We're just starting the top of the third inning. Strike three.
First strike. Nope. How many strikeouts is that? Three?
Three.
3 strikeouts now for Donahue.
Ainsley Brown now up for Beaver.
Oh, Brown has a stat line. that consists of a 2022 batting average, 7 RBIs, and a double.
Brown chases that one, strike one.
Those high pitches, you got to angle that bat down to try to get it just to hit it down instead of popping it up.
Yep. So 0-1 the count. Brown wait on that one. That's trouble for South Sevier. No, says the center fielder. I'll get it. That is a long run for the center fielder, Hallie McKinley.
Yeah, she was tracking that one. And again, just tracked it down, getting her out.
She came all the way from center field to right behind the second base.
She's quick.
Yeah, very good.
Up to bat now is the sophomore Jaylee Smith, first baseman. 214 on the season with 4 RBIs and a double.
Smith had a big hit in the earlier game against Duchesne. Swings, fouled off, strike one.
So hard to get onto a pitcher like Donahue, or you don't know if it's going to be a fastball, changeup. She's good.
There's the 0-1 count. Catch the inside corner,
Got it.
did. Strike two.
Crowds are on the inside.
Two lefties facing off. Swing and a miss. That's 3 up, 3 down for the South Sevier Rams. So no score for the Beavers. After 3 appearances at the plate, we head down to the bottom of the third with South Sevier leading 5-0 on Centricom's TeamHive.live in a partnership with KSL Sports.
Your car carries you and those you love through the days and years. It deserves the best care you can give it. At Burt Brothers, we can help with that. We've been doing it better than anyone else since 1991, and we'll keep doing it to get you through all the important moments on life's roads. Because cars are more than how we get from here to there, they're how we get from there to here. Find your nearest store and discover special offers at burtbrothers.com.
Expecting a bundle of joy? Beaver Valley Hospital's new maternity wing is your local haven for life's special deliveries. Combining cozy comfort with top-tier technology, they bring big city medical excellence to the heart of Beaver with that small-town touch Beaver Valley Hospital is known for. Their full-service community hospital is your health partner from inpatient care, emergency, surgical, maternity, physical therapy, home health, and hospice. Beaver Valley Hospital is proud to support Beaver High School.
Welcome back. We start the bottom of the third inning with South Sevier leading by 5 runs, 5-0. And for the Beavers, it gets tough. Kinsey Parsons will lead off. That's 4-5-6 for the Rams.
I believe she got thrown out at first, her first at bat.
Mm-hmm.
No, she flew out.
She flew out to right field.
She flew out.
Yeah. Parsons affectionately called.
Captain Chaos.
And she has a hit to the pitcher, over for the out.
Yeah, yesterday, just a ton of fun to watch is against Duchesne. Whenever she was up to bat, she made things happen. It's the craziest base running I have ever seen. She got caught in a pickle 3 times, Scott.
No way.
3 times and got
Really?
out of it all 3 times.
That's crazy.
Not tagged out once.
Wow.
Insane.
Kinley Phelps up now for the Rams. She got on an error, so she's 0 for 1. Hits the shortstop, over, fires, and out. 2 up, 2 down.
Again, I like the cool, calm play of the outfielders. Danzy Bradshaw cleanly fields it, fires it over to first.
Now up with 2 down is Hallie McKinley. She flew out to the shortstop in her last appearance. 5-0. A lot of action that first inning, not so much since. Ball, nice pickup by Wright. Up at BYU, 5 for the Rams, 2 for the Cowboys. Kanab looking for consecutive championship number 3. Pitches in the dirt, ball. 2-0. 2-0 count coming for McKinley. Here's the pitch and hit into center field. Can they make the catch? Hafen over, cannot make it. That will be a base hit. Might be a double. We'll see what the official scorekeeper says. Base hit with an extra. So you've got a base hit for Hallie McKinley.
She's quick. We saw her field that ball in center field earlier and just on the base path. Super aggressive, super quick getting to second.
Next up is Caitlin Lynch. Designated player for South Sevier. Pitches in and hit to center field. That one is going to be caught for the third out of the inning. So 4 batters, 3 outs. We're at 5-0 as we head to the top of the 4th on Centricom's TeamHive.live and KSL Sports.
I'm Dr. Brandon Beck, and I'm one of the general surgeons at Central Valley Medical Center. One of the best parts of my job as a general surgeon is to interact with a wide variety of people. And many of those people have experienced chronic conditions or painful things for many years. And there is nothing better than helping them to work through those conditions and to have an improved quality of life. I'm happy to be back in Utah at Central Valley Medical Center serving the people in our community.
Marijuana has a lot of names and even more opinions about it. It's a gray area. And even though we don't know everything about it, we do know that the adolescent brain is still under construction until early adulthood. A developing brain's gray matter, the stuff that lets kids think, analyze, and create, can be impacted by misusing cannabis at a young age. So talk to your kids. Let them know that gray matters.
To learn more, visit graymatters.utah.gov.
Welcome back. We hit the top of the 4th inning for the Beavers. It will be Lily Wright who leads off. Now the Beavers in the first 3 innings, 3 up, 3 down. So 3 batters per inning. There has been 1 hit in the game by Lexi Hafen. Here's Wright. Comes a pitch from Donahue. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Wright got her timing pretty good on that one, just unable to connect.
Wright steps back in. There comes Donahue. He's down. That pitch is going to be another strike. 0-2 the count for Wright. She hit to the second base player in her last appearance. Wright steps in. Strike 3. Leadoff batter goes down. That's strikeout number 2, 4, 5.
Just the versatility that Donahue has with her pitching. It's anyone's guess what she's going to throw.
Now Dancy Bradshaw up for the Beavers. 0 for 1. Tony will grab the called pitch. High, ball 1.
Have we had a hit from, no, we've had at least 1 or 2 since that first inning with South Sevier, but I mean, South Sevier just exploded that first inning. Beaver's been able to contain them since, but.
Yep, 3 up, 3 down since.
Got Beaver in a big hole they have to dig themselves out of.
Against a very good team. Bradshaw, 1-0 the count. Pitches in, looks like it might have caught the corner, did. Strike 1.
That surprised me because the catcher, Nilsson, she sat up on the outside corner. It just curved in.
1-1. Bradshaw chases 1, 1-2. I think she wants that one back. Umpire talks to Bradshaw. So 1-2 the count to the junior Bradshaw. Oh, 2-2. Very close, low outside corner.
Wow.
And, there was groans and sighs of relief all at once. 2-2. And did get Bradshaw to chase that one. That's strikeout number 2 of the inning for Donahue.
Yeah, your leadoff and second batter both striking out at the plate, bringing up Jersey Beaumont, heavy hitter for the Beavers.
Yeah, Beaumont 0 for 1. Matter of fact, only one hit in the game so far for the Beavers, and that is Lexi Hafen. First pitch comes down, and trying to catch the corner, misses. Strike, ball 1. Lots of umbrellas out in the outfield, blue and red. Lots of people watching from out there. Ball 2.
And lots of people watching on, TeamHive.live, KSL Sports as well. Glad to have you along as you cheer on your respective teams from afar. Beaver, South Sevier, wherever you may be.
Now we got a text in the last game. We've got friends in Hawaii watching on the beach as the sun goes down.
Sun's down, and are they on their side of the world, or? I think they're just 4 hours behind us, right?
I think it's like 7.
Sunrise, sunset.
There's 4 straight balls as Beaumont takes a base. So a base runner for the Beavers, only the second one of the game. That'll bring up Charlie Marshall.
Yeah, no third base action for the Beavers. Two-out rally hopefully coming for the Beavers as Charlie Marshall sets in the box.
Here's the pitch to Marshall. Swing, strike 1.
A little bit of hesitation there by Marshall.
So it was early morning. It was sunrise. They're going to appeal it, and no swing for Marshall. So they were getting up early to watch the game on TeamHive.live and KSL Sports.
We love our fans from everywhere, supporting their teams.
Yeah, both teams. First pitch, and swing and a miss for Marshall, and that will be strike 3, and that is out number 3. They got 2 strikes. I only had 2 as well, but she left as if it was 3.
Like, no, Charlie, you're not done. Go back, go back.
I was wondering why no one was leaving the field, but I only had 2. But I just assumed I was wrong. Marshall steps up. 1-2 the count. Here's the pitch. Low. And Bradshaw out at second base. Or excuse me, Beaumont out at second base. That's the second time they've tried. Second time it's been out. That ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down again for the 4th time. We head to the bottom of the 4th. South Sevier leading 5-0 on Centricom's TeamHive.live and KSL Sports.
For more than 3 decades, the Intermountain Power Project has served as a model of regional energy cooperation, generating and transmitting coal-fueled electricity to a diverse group of municipal utilities and rural electric cooperatives with operations across 6 U.S. states. Now Intermountain Power is expanding its role as a regional energy hub, including utilizing renewable energy resources. Intermountain Power is proud to support and invest in our central Utah communities. Visit IPAUtah.com to learn more about IPP Renewed.
Vince Lombardi once said, "The measure of who we are is what we do with what we have." The quote rings true whether applied to our country, our schools, our homes, or on the field of play. We applaud our student athletes for their hard work and determination on the field and in the classroom. Brought to you by Sunrise Engineering, promoting excellence in sports and education. Visit us at sunrise-eng.com. That's sunrise-eng.com.
Welcome back. We head to the bottom of 4 with South Sevier a 5-run lead. Tessa Woolsey, the right fielder, hits a ball sharply to left field, up and playable and out.
Swings on that first pitch. Just not too close to Kylie Marshall, out number 1.
So South Sevier had 5 runs on 4 hits in the first inning. And then none in the second, 1 in the third, and none in the fourth yet. So 5 hits in the game for South Sevier, only 1 for the Beavers. So really not a lot of hitting
No, not
so
a lot
far.
of hitting since the first inning.
Yep. Allie Moore at the plate. It's going to hit to the third base. Cross, fire, and nice dig by Smith. And that'll be out number 2.
Jaylee Smith showing her stuff, keeping her foot on the bag, stretching out. Again, Anderson to Smith. We've said that a lot the last 2 games.
And that'll bring us back to the top of the order. Navy Lindsay will check back in and appear at the plate. 2 down, 5-0 our score. Pitches in, outside or low, ball 1. Lindsay steps back in. Here's the pitch from Carter. 1-0 pitch is going to be hit to center field, up and playable. Hafen tracks and secures the ball, and that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down for the South Sevier Rams. We head to the top of the 5th with the Rams 5, the Beavers 0 on Centricom's TeamHive.live in partnership with KSL Sports.
From Commercial to Recreational Truck Accessories, Mountain Land Truck Outfitters has got what you need. Flatbeds, spray and bed liners, lifts and leveling kits, wheels and tires. Mountain Land Truck Outfitters proudly uses a brand you know and trust. And with our experienced, knowledgeable, and friendly staff, your visit here will be informative and enjoyable. Stop into our convenient location in Provo at 265 South 100 West or call 801-225-4637 to get a quote for your fleet or individual truck. Mountain Land Truck Outfitters.
Riverton Chevy is more than just a dealership. For over 103 years, our family has proudly served this community because Utah is our home. Through our Everyday Champions program, we celebrate those who make our community stronger. Military, teachers, and first responders, our local champions never pay for oil changes with the purchase of a new vehicle. Thank you for making Riverton Chevy your dealership for over a century. Visit us today in South Jordan or online at rivertonchevy.com. Still the Chevyweight champion.
Heading into the top of 5, the Beavers in need of a few runs. Right now it's 5-0. All 5 runs scored in the bottom of the first for the South Sevier Rams. And now the Beavers need to cut into that lead. It'll start off with 4, 5, 6 batters. Charlie Marshall, the first of the 3.
Only 3 more appearances at bat. Beavers have got to get something going in this inning.
Donahue. Strike 1.
That was a pretty pitch.
It's a big challenge with a pitcher of the caliber of Donahue. Oh, 0-1. 0-2, swing and a miss for Marshall. Another opportunity. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Got it. 0-3. That's a strikeout, number 1 of the inning, and strikeout number 2, 4, 6, 7 for Donahue.
And Marshall gets caught looking, brings up senior Marshall, Tiley.
Beaver desperate for some base runners. We've only had 2 in the game. This one's going fast. Marshall up the right field line and will be foul. That time first base got out of the way.
Do not hit me again.
She got run over the first time. Oh, and 1 the count. Beaver bats have been quiet. Credit Donahue. Strike 2. Caught that outside corner.
You could tell Marshall just, do I go, do I not, do I go or not, pulls back at the last second.
Oh, and 2 count for Marshall. That one's high, ball 1. See if she could get Marshall to chase after a high ball. South Sevier looking for their 2nd state championship in the history of the school. 2008, I think, was their first. And Beaver yet to get one. They'd like to notch Their first championship in softball. Pitches in. That one's down and out. Ball 2. 2-2. We're all even. Take a look at the score at BYU Miller Stadium when the commercial ends. Pitches in. That one's high. Almost drops in. It is full.
Donahue was like, no.
She was headed to the dugout.
She was.
7-2 in the bottom of the fourth for the South Sevier Rams up at Miller Field. Pitches in and strike 3. The ball on the ground. And that is going to be players on error.
Drop third
after
strike.
The drop third strike.
And, heads up to Marshall, too, just to be aware of that and just go as fast as you can. And I think for Nilsson, it was a really hard angle, too, because the runner was going to the bag.
Well, she hit the runner in the back of the leg, and there was, now they'll talk about it, no real angle for her to make that throw. Marshall is running in the base path, so she will remain on the bases. And that will bring up Lexi Hafen. She has the only hit in the game for the Beavers.
And one thing we saw a lot of yesterday that haven't seen it all day, obviously only 2 games, but not a lot of small ball, where we've seen a couple people try to lay down bunts, but when you're having a hard time swinging away, might be a strategy that Beaver wants to think about.
Yeah. 8 strikeouts in the game for Donahue. That counts as a strikeout even though the player got on. And now Hafen pulls back, pass ball, moves Marshall to second base.
And characteristic, it just went off the top of Nilsson's glove, back behind her. But good for the Beavers, is now they have a runner in scoring position.
Yep, 2 outs. No, just one. 1 out in the inning, and there's a bunt straight up the middle. Pitcher will field, turn, throw, and safe as Hafen outruns that beautiful bunt. Second base hit of the game for Lexi Hafen.
Freshman coming up big yet again, just tearing it up down the base path. Runners on the corners. And brings up Erica Anderson.
If Anderson will step in. Runners at the corners. Beavers could make this interesting. 1 down. We'll see if the Beavers test Caitlin Nelson or if she's willing to throw down.
I bet she throws.
I bet she does not.
All right.
Conventional wisdom says, nope, don't do it. Don't throw behind a runner.
I'm going to go with unconventional.
Pitches in and strike 1.
Hafen's like, I don't think we're going to test you.
Anderson steps in.
One thing I've seen from South Sevier, though, they definitely, the games I've called, it's been unconventional.
There you go. Pitch to Anderson. She'll fake a bunt, lay it down, play at the plate coming. No play. The Beavers on the board, and Hafen will go to third base.
Finally, some action on the base pass for the Beavers here in the top of the 5th inning, getting on the scoreboard on that passed pitch. And that's a total unearned run.
Yep, unearned run for the Beavers. And a little conference in the circle for South Sevier. Little sloppy play, uncharacteristic of the Rams.
Beavers taking advantage.
So 5-1, that cuts the lead to 4 with that runner on third. And Anderson, I think the count's 1-1. Is that right?
According to the scoreboard, yes. Don't ask me. It's a bad idea. I cannot be trusted.
There you go.
With the pitch count ever.
Nor I. Anderson steps back in. 1-1 the count, 1 out, runner on third. This one would be an earned run if Hafen scores. Pitches up and ball. So that's 2-1.
Man, Parsons is crashing.
Yeah, she is.
Hard.
If you could get a bunt to go over the head of the crashing player, that'd be great. Here's a pitch, and that's going to be popped up and an out. Hafen smart enough to get back quickly. And
Well,
that'll be out number 2.
She tried to.
She did.
Didn't happen.
F5 for out number 2. That'll bring up Ainsley Brown with that runner in scoring position. Beavers desperate for a score, down 5-1. 4-run lead for South Sevier. Pitch comes in and strike. Nice pitch. 0-1 the count. Brown step back in. Brown swings and through the thing, shortstop over and can't make the play. No one on first base. That is an RBI for Ainsley Brown.
That worked out perfectly for her as the infield was crashing, kind of hits the gap, nobody on first. So Beaver on the board now, 2 runs, Brown on first, 2 outs. Jaylee Smith up to bat.
So Beavers doing what they need to do to cut into this lead.
Chip away, just chip away, inning after inning.
5-2, and that'll bring up Smith, batting the 9th spot. Brown at first. 2 down. Pitches down, and ball 1.
Nilsson's ready to gun her down at second.
Smith steps back in. Pitch to Smith, and Smith pulls back, but that was a strike. So 1-1 the count.
That was a pretty pitch as well.
Grantsville up 8-0 over Emory in the 4th inning. Grantsville, a heavy favorite to win the 3A state championship, much like South Sevier was. Smith squares to bunt, pulls back, strike 2.
Just be swinging away from here on out.
Yeah, runner stays on first. Smith steps in with a 1-2 count, comes down high, and that will advance the runner on the pass ball.
You knew a changeup was coming on that one.
Yeah, uncharacteristic of Donahue, leaves that one high. Donahue takes her time. Oh, Smith takes her time. Talking to Coach Bradshaw. She'll turn, square to bunt, and swing away, and that'll do it. Strike 3. So the Beavers answer, scoring 2 in the top of the 5th. That's where we're at. 5-2 when we come back on Centricom's TeamHive.live and KSL Sports.
Sanpete Steel in Moroni was founded in 1994 and is one of the major steel construction companies in the Intermountain West. Specializing in structural steel fabrication and assembly, Sanpete Steel's impressive portfolio includes the Hales Theater in Sandy and structures on the campuses of the University of Utah, BYU, and UVU. Sanpete Steel in Moroni, where their motto is done right and on time at 685 East Main Street. Call today at 800-261-1026. That's 800-261-1026. Or go to sanpetesteel.com.
At UCCU, we'll provide you with a low-rate line of credit that makes it easy to access the equity in your home with no fees or closing costs.
Simply complete an application on your phone or computer and select the low-rate option you prefer.
And then sit back and enjoy the peace of mind that comes from knowing you have a low-rate line of credit. Ready for whatever life throws at you.
To learn more or start your application, visit uccu.com or stop by any branch.
We head to the bottom of the 5th inning with Beavers down 5-2. South Sevier has the 3-run lead, and for the Rams, it will be Donahue, Nelson, and Parsons. 2-3-4 coming up.
Right in the meat of their order, and they got things going for South Sevier in the bottom of the 1st. Looking to do that again for their team here at the bottom of the 5th.
Donahue 0 for 1 with a walk in the game, scored 1 run. Carter continues in circle for Beaver. Pitch comes in, check swing foul. Strike one.
Kind of jammed her up.
Mm-hmm. Didn't quite get around on that one. Donahue steps in again. Carter in the circle. Delivers, and another jam. Anderson over trying to make a catch. Can't do it. I think it might have been out of play. It's behind a tree to me. So strike two. 0-2 the count.
Nice hustle by Anderson on on third base. The sophomore done a fantastic job these last two games at third.
Donahue steps back in. Just missed the outside corner. So ball one. That was a sweet 0-2 pitch.
Yes, it was. Donahue, though.
Donahue looked. She looks back at the official. Make sure. It was close. Pitch comes in. That one will be a strike. Ball high. 2-2. Looked like a strike. But again, we can't see up and down.
We can't gauge the vertical.
It was right down the middle, though.
Yes, it was.
Yep. 2-2 pitch comes in. Donahue swings, pops up. And the shortstop says, I've got this one. Danzy Branchab makes the play. Out number one.
Leadoff runner flies out to short. And that'll bring up Caitlin Nilsson, heavy hitter, as evidenced by her 2-run home run, or 3?
Three-run dinger in the first.
Craziness.
Yep, she had 3 RBIs on that hit. And she's responsible for 60% of South Sevier's points on one swing. That stat provided by XL Accounting, Tyler Moss, LLC. Here's the pitch to Nilsson. That one's low, ball one. Big thanks to the money man. He's our running the camera and the production.
And pulling double duty all day yesterday, calling color with me.
He's talented.
He is talented.
Talented guy. Here's the pitch, and Nilsson to third base, picked up by Anderson. Anderson fires. What a play for Erica Anderson.
I am loving what I'm seeing. Anderson, bam, in the glove, fires it across. Smith with the stretch, out number 2.
Go watch in the replay. She picked it up, and it come up out of the glove. She caught it in the air and fired. So it even looked more cool than normal.
It's a cool play.
It was.
Captain
2 down.
Chaos now up to bat.
Kinsey Parsons 0 for 2 so far in the game. Pitch from Carter comes in low, ball one. Good block by Wright. Two-A state championship on the line. It's been a little quiet since the first inning. Here's the pitch, hit to second base. Fly ball over and out. 3 up, 3 down for the Rams. And the Beavers will go into the top of the 6th, trailing by 3 on Centricom's TeamHive.live and KSL Sports.
My parents know nothing about gaming. I told them we needed Centricom Fiber because it's by far the fastest and most reliable internet speeds.
Hey bud, dinner's ready. Time to turn off the game box.
All right, this round's almost over.
These days, kids do a lot of their homework online. They talk to their teachers, they receive assignments, and they do research, all from our kitchen table. That's why I chose Centricom Fiber Internet. They have the fastest and most reliable connection, so my kids can stay on top of their schoolwork.
Jones & DeMille Engineering was founded with a simple mission to shape the quality of life with a personalized touch. As a full-service civil engineering firm, they provide value beyond the project, creating places where people live, work, and thrive. For over 40 years, they've proudly served our communities, enhancing lives through their work. Join their team and become a dedicated community improvement leader. Whether you're an engineer or just love infrastructure, they invite you to seek a career with them. Jones & DeMille Engineering, shaping the quality of life.
Welcome back. We're in the top of the 6th inning. The Beavers will be batting batters 8-9-1. So that will be Brown, Smith, and Wright.
I think you are mistaken. I think we're at the top. All I know was Lily Wright's looking
Oh,
like
no, that's
she's
true.
going in here.
No, it's true. Sorry, my bad. Lily Wright. We start 1, 2, 3. I looked at the wrong inning. So, leadoff batter up for the Beavers. Caitlin Nilsson walk out and talk to her pitcher. That is a new pitcher. Pitcher is number 11.
Maybe Lindsay, the freshman.
So Lindsay will come in relief of Donahue. So the freshman comes in. We hear rumblings. This is a talented pitcher for South Sevier.
Oh, she.
That's the rumor.
As a freshman,
Uh-huh.
insane. So good. She's going to be so much fun to watch throughout her career.
So Lindsay steps in. Coach Dallin Bradshaw will talk to the home plate umpire. Looks like Beaver might be making a substitution as well. We'll see. Yep, they are, as they're going to walk over and report the change to South Sevier.
Wonder
So
what
we'll
it's
wait
gonna
just a
be.
minute. Grantsville up 8-0 now in the fourth over Emory. Trying to capture another state title. Grantsville, a dominant force in 3A softball.
Are they defending champions?
I
Sue, do you
believe
know?
so, but I don't know.
Is Grantsville the defending 3A champions? Yes, they are.
So just waiting, not sure what the change is, but we're having a little conference over by the dugout for South Sevier. Still waiting as they chat. And here we go. Again, top of 6, South Sevier 5, Beaver 2, 3-run advantage for the Rams. Top of the order for the Beavers. Lily Wright will lead us off, followed by Bradshaw and Beaumont. 2 more opportunities for the Beavers to cut into this lead. But also 2 opportunities for South Sevier to extend the lead.
To close it out.
Yep. Pitch to right is going to be in for a strike 1.
Good inside placement there by Lindsay.
Wright steps back in. That one's going to be up and out. Ball 1. Good speed.
Yeah, she's fast.
1-1. Wright fouls off on the left side. 1-2 the count. Wright the sophomore. Lindsay the freshman. Fouled off. Count remains 1-2.
Right with her footwork and timing, just perfect. Just going off her bat. Going foul. Expect a changeup right here. Off speed.
Still 1-2. Pitch comes in, and that will be low. So 2-2 the count. Wright and Lindsay battling. Pitch to right is fouled off. Ooh, almost down the left field line. That was close.
Right off the tip of her bat. You know, last year I was just thinking, Beaver and South Sevier played in the second semifinal game. Beaver beat South Sevier, but the last 2 years, Beaver and South Sevier have faced off in the championship games. Ouch.
That one hit Lily Wright, so she will go down the base path. So the lead runner on for the Beavers. What a big bonus for the Beavers to have Wright on base.
First time on base for Wright
Uh-huh.
this game, and she is fast.
That'll bring up Danzy Bradshaw. Bradshaw is committed to BYU. Play softball at the next level. I said signed, but that is not correct.
Committed?
Committed. Yeah, you can't sign at this age. Ball comes in a little high, ball 1.
Why can't you?
You can't sign until you're a senior.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Want to know the count for Bradshaw. Runner on first is Wright. 5-2. Pitch comes in low. Ball 2. 2-0.
Here's
We're kind of waiting for some excitement. This game's kind of slowed way down since the first inning. Just good, solid defensive play and good pitching. Haven't allowed a lot of hits or runs. Bradshaw 3-0, and Wright will go to second on the pass ball. That one a little high. So the runner in scoring position, Bradshaw with a 3-0 count. Take the call from her coach, Dallin Bradshaw. And they'll they're just going to walk Bradshaw, put the runner on first and second, not deliver that 3-0 pitch. And so then that'll leave Jersey Ballman up to the plate with 2 runners on. Beavers in a prime opportunity. With 2 runners on, no outs, and batter 3 in the lineup. Jersey Ballman up. Pitches in for a strike on that inside corner.
Nice placement by Lindsay.
Pitchers really like that inside corner for Beaumont. They don't give her much outside at all. She crowds the plate. 0-1 the count. Pitches in and looks good. Strike 2.
That was the pitch you want to swing on. That looked good.
Now pitcher's count for Lindsay. 0-2. Beaumont steps in. And she'll hit that right up the gap. That is a base hit for Beaumont. And Wright comes around, stands up, and another run for the Beavers. And they cut the lead to 2, 5-3 in this top of the 6th.
What a hit by Beaumont, just right up the middle. And Bradshaw, with that bobble from center field, Bradshaw able to advance to third base.
Yeah, Beaumont at first. Wright comes around. So 5-3, Beavers chipping away at the South Sevier lead. And that will bring up Charlie Marshall.
We are having a substitution, it looks like. Oh, never mind. Yeah, we are. Brindy Carter.
So Brindy Carter will come to the plate for Marshall.
This is the first time I've seen Carter bat all tournament.
Yep. So the senior for the Beavers steps up to the plate in prime time. Runners on the corners.
So no outs. Runners on the corners.
I think they send Beaumont to second.
For sure.
Yep. Put those runners in scoring position.
Because as soon as Nielsen fires that down, it's Bradshaw will be coming. If she does. If she fires it.
Yep, the umpire heads down, talks to the field judge. Now we'll come back. It's 5-3. Beavers with the go-ahead run at the plate. Tying run on first. Pitch is up and ball 1.
Nobody at the bag. Why Beaumont didn't run, I don't know. There was not a soul. Vacancy all day.
Carter, that will be a foul ball. So she tries to pull the ball back, still hits the bat though. So strike 1-1. Yep, no one at the bag on second. No reason to stay at first.
No, go, go, go. Maybe this is South Sevier's trick play. Somebody's going to materialize.
Carter squares, bunts up the right field line. That is a great bunt, and that will tag Carter. And that advances the runners.
Lindsay very quick coming out of the circle to field that ball. And Carter, just as soon as she fielded it, Carter was right there, easy tag. One out now with Tylee Marshall up to bat.
Yep, Beaumont moves to second base. And Tylee Marshall, as you mentioned, up to the plate. 1 down, runners on second and third. Pitch comes in and fouled off, strike 1.
I like that she turned on that one, even though it was a little bit inside. I think it gives batters a little bit of confidence knowing they can get the bat on the ball on that first pitch.
Lindsay sits in the circle, getting ready. Marshall at the plate. Holy cow, I'll give you an update here in a second. That's a foul ball, so strike 2. How about the boys' baseball score? South Sevier and Kanab tied at 7 in the bottom of the set, on the bottom of the 5th.
Kanab showing why they are the two-time
Defending state champs, yeah. They did this to Beaver yesterday. Scored 5 in the 4th.
Got such a great coach, Craig Brinkerhoff. Has done a lot of good for that program over the years.
Pitch goes down and fouled off, and that will be an out. Yep, so that will be a foul out.
It happened.
For Marshall, it did.
Oh my gosh! Somebody bunted with 2 strikes.
You've talked about this forever. That'll bring up Lexi Hafen with the 2 runners on. A big opportunity for the freshman. She is 2 for 2 in the game with 2 singles. Can she deliver again? The freshman, matching freshman in the circle. And Haven hits a shot to right center, but the center fielder there, and South Sevier dodges a bullet. They still lead by 2 going into the bottom of the 6th, 5-3 on Centricom's TeamHive.live with KSL Sports.
Your car carries you and those you love through the days and years. It deserves the best care you can give it. At Burt Brothers, we can help with that. We've been doing it better than anyone else since 1991, and we'll keep doing it to get you through all the important moments on life's roads. Because cars are more than how we get from here to there, they're how we get from there to here. Find your nearest store and discover special offers at burtbrothers.com.
Expecting a bundle of joy? Beaver Valley Hospital's new maternity wing is your local haven for life's special deliveries. Combining cozy comfort with top-tier technology, they bring big city medical excellence to the heart of Beaver with that small-town touch Beaver Valley Hospital is known for. Their full-service community hospital is your health partner from inpatient care, emergency, surgical, maternity, physical therapy, home health, and hospice. Beaver Valley Hospital is proud to support Beaver High School.
Welcome back. We come to the bottom of the 6th. Time getting short here at Spanish Fork Softball Complex. South Sevier with a 5-3 lead. South Sevier would like to add in the bottom of the 6th to their lead. And they have batters 5, 6, 7 coming up. Phelps, McKinley, and Lynch. Carter stays in the circle for the Beavers. The seniors gone the whole way. Got to be fatigued. She pitched earlier and throughout the tournament.
Well, it's 84 degrees outside, too.
Yeah.
Not even a slight breeze. I mean, maybe a little bit, but it's hot. These girls have been playing softball since 10 a.m. for Beaver anyway, so got to grind it out.
Phelps 0 for 2 on the afternoon. Got on error and ground out to the shortstop. Pitch from Carter comes in. Low, ball 1. Steps back in. Just misses the corner. Ball 2. 2-0. Close. .2-0 pitch from Carter. Got it. That's a low outside strike. Strike 1. 2-1 the count now to Kinley Phelps.
You could see that one as soon as it came across the plate. Nice placement by Carter.
2-1 pitch. That, I was going to say, that looks good too. 2-2. So now we're knotted up at 2.
Phelps, one of the 2 seniors for South Sevier.
Carter set to deliver. Pitches up and just misses. Count is full. Carter will step back up. Pitch and hit deep to right center. Going back is the players, and it's a home run for Kinley Phelps. The senior steps up, and both seniors with a home run in the championship game.
How awesome is that for Phelps?
Wow.
Lead-off home run to extend that lead by 3 runs. And You know, as a senior too, how awesome is that? Knowing that you can say, hey, in the championship game, I hit a dinger. So
And the other one says, yeah, so did I.
Yeah.
But mine was a 3-run.
bragging rights.
rights. They'll have to fight that out between the two. So.
But on the full count too.
Yeah.
Pitch. What a hit by Phelps.
Yep, that one was up there. And so 6-3 now is the score. 3-run advantage for South Sevier. So they did what they wanted already with the leadoff batter, adding to the score. 6-3 now.
Up to bat now is number, I don't know.
21.
Hallie McKinley.
McKinley is 0 for 2. Nope, she's 1 for 2. And she'll hit right to second base and caught it for the out.
What a snag by Beaumont.
She went down.
She went down, didn't get the call. Holderman up the umps like, I got it.
I actually thought she trapped it, to be honest.
Oh, you thought she did?
I did. I was like, I don't know. But she came straight up, so obviously she did not. And the mitt was underneath, so.
Solidly in the glove.
Yep. This will bring up Caitlin Lynch. Lynch with a single in her first at bat, and then flew out to right field in her second. That's not true. She had a single in her first at bat, flew out to center field in her second.
So Nilsson scores 3 runs on a home run. She had 2 on base.
Yep.
So 4 of the 6 runs off of 1 hit. Right?
What do you mean?
I'm just saying, like, and I know this is not statistically accurate in any way, shape, or form, but just saying, like, big plays can be made on, like, 1 good hit.
Yeah.
So 4 runs.
For the 2 home runs?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. 2 swings of the bat, 4 runs, right?
Yes, that's what I'm trying to say.
That's right. Foul ball, so it's 2 strikes for the batter Lynch.
Which is crazy when you think of the entirety of 7 innings, that you get 4 of the 6 runs on 2 hits.
Yep. Pepper's Ponderings. That brought you in the 6th inning. 0-2. Ooh, almost got the batter. It was close.
Dude, I'm going to
2 and
copyright
1
that
and 2.
Instead of the 7th inning stretch or whatever you want to call it,
Pepper's Ponderings. There's a hit to the shortstop. Over. Fires for Bradshaw. What a play.
Again, just solid fielding. Nice throw from Bradshaw to Smith.
That'll bring up Tessa Woolsey. 0 for 1. Flew out to right field. No. Yep, flew out to right field in her first at bat. 2 down. 6-3. South Sevier with a 3-run lead over the Beavers. Setting up a fun 7th inning. If Beavers can get out of this one. Here's the pitch. That's inside. Ball 1. South Sevier with the fate in their own hands, leading by 3 runs. Pitch comes in, got the corner, strike 1. Beautiful pitch by Carter.
Nice placement, crowding her on the inside.
Yeah, Lynch knew, or excuse me, Woolsey knew too. She saw it. Pitch by Carter comes in and gonna go over to Anderson, and she tried to make the catch, couldn't, an error. And there's a base runner aboard for the South Sevier Rams.
Shoot, great play, heads up play by Anderson trying to get to that ball. Just bounces out of her glove and then too long to recover.
Yeah, well, she gets an error, but in essence, that is a tough play. If she makes the play, you scream, wow.
That's incredible.
Exactly. So, good stop by Anderson. Coming up is Allie Moore. Moore 0 for, nope, got a single. And then hit to third base. Ball 1. Moore steps in with a 1-0 count. Pitches up and hit to right field. And the catch is made by Brown. Beavers get out of the inning, but they do allow 1 run, which sets up an awesome 7th inning as we head to the top of the 7th with South Sevier leading 6-3. Last chance for the Beavers on Centricom's TeamHive.live and KSL Sports.
As a urologist, my job includes treating kidney stones, diagnosing, treating prostate cancer, and other disorders of the urinary system. Here at CVMC, specialists and primary care physicians all work very closely together.
As a family physician, being able to have continuity of care and direct relationships with our specialists is something we're very fortunate to have here.
I'm Dr. David Sewell, board-certified urologist. I'm proud to provide state-of-the-art care here at Central Valley Medical Center.
Welcome back. Here we go. Top of the 7th. This is the big one for the Beavers and the Rams. Rams hold. They are the state champions in 2025, picking up their 2nd state championship. And the Beavers will have to score 3 to continue on or 4 to take the lead.
Hey, it can be done. If Duchesne can score 11 in an inning, anything, not saying that they're not capable of it, I'm just saying, like, forever. It's not over till it's over. In my mind, Pepper's Ponderings, anything can happen.
It's true. Anything can in high school sports, and it does. Stepping up will be Erica Anderson. So the Beavers batting 7-8-9 to start the top of the 7th.
Anderson has been just a phenomenal player at 3rd and in the box. The sophomore, 2 more years ahead of her.
Pitch to Anderson, catches the corner, strike 1.
Nice placement there by Lindsay.
Excitement building. Last chance for the Beavers to catch up and extend the game or take the lead. Fouled off, 0-2.
And if Lindsay can get them to chase outside pitches or high pitches, ideal for South Sevier.
Lindsay with the 0-2 pitch. Here it comes, and up high, ball 1. What a great 0-2 pitch. Perfect. One and 2, the count on Anderson. Pitch comes in and hit to the second base. Over for out number 1. South Sevier 2 away from a state championship.
And the South Sevier faithful, they can start to taste it as the excitement's building.
Yep.
Getting excited for their girls. Brings up number 12, Ainsley Brown.
Brown will step up. Here's the pitch. Ooh, just missed the inside corner. Very close.
May have been a little high, too, just gauging from Nilsson's glove.
Yep. Nobody really complained, so it must have been. 1-0. That caught the outside corner, though, 1-1.
Got that one.
I haven't had a single moment where I thought the officials weren't doing a good job balls and strikes in the entire tournament. That's pretty good. Fouled off, 1-2.
Good officiating, good consistency.
Only one moment of controversy with a home run / double. That's it.
Will live in infamy.
Did no harm, though.
Nope. Got knocked in. Was it Hafen that
Didn't
got
matter.
the RBI?
Yep, here we go. 1-2 in for a strikeout. That is out number 2. That comes down to this. 1 out away from a state championship are the South Sevier Rams. Standing between them and that championship is Jaylee Smith.
Jaylee Smith, the sophomore first baseman.
She's going to go talk to her coach, Coach Dallin Bradshaw.
Both of these teams, too, was playing some solid softball. And I got to say, with Beaver, this tournament, if you had a nickname for them, they'd be the comeback kids. All of their games have been nail-biters.
There we go. 2 down, 6-3. South Sevier 1 out away from a state championship in the 2A classification. Pitches in, fouled off on the left side, strike 1.
Nice cut there by Smith.
Over at Miller Field, South Sevier with an 8-7 lead in the top of the 6th over the Kanab Cowboys. Again, South Sevier would have to win twice to take the championship. Smith steps in. Here's the pitch, and Smith fouled off on the left side, 0-2. So here it is. 0-2, big pressure for Smith.
I wonder if Coach Woolsey's going to let Lindsay decide what pitch to throw here.
I don't know.
Because I tell you what, like, I'm intrigued. Nelson's setting up on the outside.
Here's the pitch, and fouled off. Way to battle for Jaylee Smith.
I like
Count
that.
stays 0-2.
I like that she getting that bat going.
Battle between the freshman and the sophomore. Smith steps in. Lindsay set to deliver. 0-2. Low, ball one, 1-2. How fitting that, battle in the 7th inning.
Oh, I know.
Smith steps in, 1-2 pitch. And that will be a strike three, and South Sevier is your 2A state championship in 2025. The Rams complete an amazing season, and they are the champions. Congratulations to the South Sevier Rams. Great win over the Beavers, 6-3 in the Spanish Force Softball Complex, Field 3, and they will celebrate in the middle of the field. We'll watch it as well. South Sevier had just put 5 runs in that first inning and really not much else except for a home run the rest of the way.
Yeah, and Beaver just got into a hole they couldn't dig out of, made a valiant effort, 3 runs, losing by 3 runs, and kind of like what I was saying just a few minutes ago, Beaver just gutting it out every single game. Started off with Altamont getting a 1-run win, and it just kind of continued from there. No blowouts. Beaver, a lot of really good play by the Beavers, but congratulations to the South Sevier Rams. Only 1 loss on the season, and they end it with a state championship.
And the Beavers, Brindy Carter will terminate her career, and she had a very gutsy performance. 7 innings in the circle, 6 innings in the circle for Carter. Well done.
Also for Tylee Marshall, the left
Yep.
fielder for Beaver, those 2 seniors. Beaver will miss them as, again, the controversial home run / double had some big plays also in the field.
Also, the 2 seniors for the South Sevier Rams both end their career with home runs
Yeah,
in
how
the
cool
championship
is that?
game. That's kind of like storybook kind of
It
stuff.
is. It's just a lot of fun, too, to be able to say, hey, I hit a home run as a senior in my championship game.
That's right. I brought it home on the heels of my bat. So we're going to turn it over to the public address announcer. No, we're not. Yeah, we will. And we'll have Pepper hold this by the player, and you can listen in as South Sevier is awarded the championship
We begin the
trophy.
award ceremony, the presentation of the 2A second place trophy to Beaver High School. We conclude the ceremonies by awarding the 2A state championship trophy to South Sevier High School. Congratulations to both teams on your success this season. Thank you for your attendance at today's games.
Finishing the game at 29-1. South Sevier, your 2A state champions. And we've really enjoyed calling this game for you. Congratulations to South Sevier and Beaver for making it to this game. And thanks for watching, and we hope you enjoyed this broadcast. We'll let you just watch the rest of this as South Sevier takes home the championship. Have a great afternoon.